Hi guys, what's up? I don't know why I'm doing this. I think it's just because I didn't get a chance to watch VCTGC Apac, and given the fact that this is my first year not playing there, uh, kind of nervous, kind of interested to see what happens with all the teams, and what's going on. All right, just making sure everything's working. My audio's clear. It is. Sounds good. Okay, so we're gonna get started with looking at basically the bracket. I know that. So one thing I didn't understand was the Swiss stage. Where were you? I have been in NA for the past year. I haven't really had a chance to really, do much. A lot of stuff's going on, you know. So I haven't really. I'm not gonna be competing in APAC anymore, but I still think that APAC's untapped potential is so huge that literally so much can happen. So we're gonna be looking at the Swiss stage. So the Swiss stage was something that I didn't really understand. Um because this was a new way for FSL to do things this time. So it was interesting because again, I did not understand it. I think everybody played like 6 games or 6 games. And there was round differential, and there was round one slash round lost, and then there was also did wins account to the final score. I did not understand that, so I'm guessing whatever teams, so the top whatever top 8 teams, top 8, right? Yeah, the top 8 teams went through, which is great because I think this is the first VCT ever, or not the first, but I think this is one of the first, whatever. It's a big deal because there's two Indian orgs that qualified into playoffs. That is already a big deal. And on top of that, it's two of the strongest GC teams, in my opinion, out there after maybe RRQ and SMG. So this is like, and the top 8 teams, like I think the only name that I wasn't aware of was Capybara Gaming, because I never really like researched much on them, and I don't recognize the players either. But the fact that they qualified and they're giving quite a tough competition to the teams such as RRQ is like huge. So that's the first thing. Um, okay, so orangutan. Pretty much when we look at the Swiss stage, I think like Capybara Gaming got through, I believe, on the basis of round differential. If I'm not wrong. Because see, that's the thing. I don't understand. They didn't get through on round differential. Then did they get through on map, like first half win and second half win? Nobody really explained it to me, and I never understood it, even though I Google a lot about it. Whatever. Um, we're gonna be so more okay. So before you guys ask me, will I only be focusing on the Italy teams, or will I be focusing on each and every single team? I will be focusing solely on Global Esports Phoenix and Orangutan. Um, only on these two. Oh, is Orangutan not considered Indian? Is it because? Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, okay, fair enough. I will be focusing on global esports and orangutan. I will also want to see the finals of how this turns out. I do not have watch party rights, but I do have every right to go ahead and watch review. Disclaimer: whatever I talk about in my watch review is no shade or anything. It's literally analysis and what I think could have been done better in that particular round, in that particular game. Okay. Okay. So first game. I I'm really interested to see how does SMG fare out in this one. They've been at the top of the bracket in the Swiss stage. In the playoffs, entering in, they look really strong. So let's see how this goes. I panned it out onto this page so we can take a look at what the bracket looks like and also how it goes forward. Now, the first game for the playoffs was GE versus SMG. GE lost, but I think I don't know why they lost, because I honestly, the game was at 3 in the morning. I did not get a chance to even watch it, but I know that like everybody popped off. I That's what I heard from somebody, that people like played really well. So that's what I heard. Now, I also have Team SMG's page open because I didn't know that Tarathiel and Alexi were in SMG. I found out today morning. So there's a lot that's happened, and I have no idea how. Um, okay, SMG is really interesting team. Global esports has some of the like top tier talents of India, in my opinion. So kudos. Um, we're just gonna okay. I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna go watch the
But
match.
these are the top 8
Okay, here's I think
series,
where it
and it
starts.
was like just best of 3 series. It's just absolutely crazy. They're the only team to get anywhere close. Sports.
We're using Twitch because I don't think this match was on YouTube. I think it was only on Twitch. All right. Before you guys ask me why the hell did I not?
What do we
Why am I not watching it on YouTube?
Well, what do we think? I feel like we are gonna be able to
Oh my god,
dissect
it's
it
such a
when we
long
jump in.
gap. Okay, here it is.
As Rav. With me, I have the ultimate duo, Tash Buddy and Donut once again. We are so excited to be here for you guys as we open up the sub stream here with two very, very major teams.
How would I find out whether
we're
who
very
picked what
excited to
map?
see Global Esports Phoenix versus Team SMG. We've had a sneak peek of what they have selected
Okay,
for their
here it is.
agents, and it is going to be a
Oh, it's agent
but when it
select.
comes to performance,
Okay.
is it going to be?
All right. So first map, Haven. All right. Haven. Pretty standard comp from both sides. It's a meta comp. It's literally the meta right now. Everybody's playing this comp. I think the fact that Sova's back into the meta is so crazy to me. But anyways, we're gonna be watching the first map, Global Esports Haven. I think Global Esports has had a really good run with Haven on this match, right? On this, they had like really good games on Haven, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they had great games on Haven. Like their first 3 Swiss round games were Haven, and they were so good. Like they were quite good. Look at the score differential. Like it was good. So I'm guessing the first game was Haven Pearl split. So Pearl, I have not watched. Okay, Pearl, I know that they lost one game on Pearl. That's all I know, which was against Capybara Gang, and that was it. That's all I know. So I think Haven was like a really strong pick.
Another mirror,
And now we're gonna watch.
one actually topple over
Mirror
the
comp,
other. Earlier
basic
on,
stuff.
the casters
Seems like they're just gonna
decided
go
how
for a
to
simple
they're favoring Team
C
SMG
hit.
because of their aggression, and
Okay.
here they go.
Just it's basic C hit here.
Very fast.
Ooh.
Look at Hybe. By Taipei. Check her out. Good trade on trade here from everyone. Regardless, 4 on 3. Still very much winnable. Hybe is so
Three-
very low. Check
so-
out Hybe and her firepower. Even on Sova, she's playing so very aggressive. Shouts coming from just get see front flank. Nice shot to the head.
Oops.
Followed up flash. Does have a teammate covering her over on log side. Good luck push out, but roll.
Yeah.
Punished.
It's pretty much not.
Let's see.
So,
Versus Happy Happy
right.
and
So
Tara.
in this situation, with a standard C hit, there's not much you can do. With a comp, with a Sova, a breach, and simple C hits, your biggest bet is literally put down a smoke here, have a pull here, and you have some molly that blocks off jet stash. That is all you can do. Because here's the thing, if it's a fast C hit, your only option, and this setup on A is very normal. Every team does it on starting. You have a Sova that recons either lobby or outside A. That gives you early info. Nobody breaks that shit. Okay, we need to rotate quick. That is a basic standard shit that every team does, right? But when a team does a C split and our util is so centered around garage and B, there is really nothing you can do other than hope that you can use a smoke and a molly. I hate this position, by the way, by Hi-Fi, just because this isolates the entire fight. This is 2 singular fights they're giving here, and honestly, on pistol, like look at this. This is a 2-man unit. So even if they rush down short, we have a way for a breach to regroup long. They need to play 2-man units on, or 2 to 3-man units on site. That's basically what it is.
One actually topple over the other. Earlier on, I think the casters mentioned, sorry, the analysts mentioned that they are favoring Team SMG because of their aggression, and here they go.
Yeah, look at that. The minute Jet dashed out right here, Hi-Fi did a huge smart play. She's like, fuck, I'm going in the smoke. That was smart. She decided that, like,
T-site.
kill or get killed, basically. Unfortunate that she couldn't get one, but that was a smart play. Good trades, and nice try.
Regardless, 4 on 3, still very much winnable.
Now, this retake situation was just rough. You couldn't have done anything.
Something happened, but Tara cleans up house.
Alright,
Here
next
we
round.
are, Team SMG
So,
with that aggressive
okay.
push towards
First 3 rounds of any game, it decides how the rest of the game goes. Why? Because
and give it that first round.
first you find out how a team plays on a full buy, how a team plays on an eco, and how a team rotates. Okay, you figure out, okay, if we like to play fast, how does the opponents respond? Okay, cool. So now
Alexi
it's obviously gonna be an eco
as
for
well
GE.
as another one for Camu, and this is gonna be
Vandal coming out on
for
Alexi.
us
She's obviously
going into the
confident.
second round.
She's
Question
an aimer.
is,
She
will
will pull out
GE
that
Phoenix
gun.
respond with just these shorties?
Gohebi
They
on
have a plan here.
Sova is so crazy to me.
I
Muffin
know they're
just,
gonna go
yep,
for that
good
push
call.
out, as Muffin
The
goes
stack
for
is
it.
really, really
Attack
smart
will be
though,
punished
but I
by
think
This force buy from is getting a lot of value. The pushes come out here. Gonna force him side knee
Yeah.
forward as Shirazi Camus
They
with
walked
more
into a
trade
stack.
out
I
here.
think
Fight.
one of the ways that the stack could have gone a little bit better is like from this get-go. Look at
One
this.
for Camu, and this
I
is gonna
think
be
Silver Recons,
show for us
Muffin goes for
going
the
into
pick,
second round.
and that was
Question is,
really,
will
really smart of
GE
her
Phoenix
because
respond
she needs that early
just
damage. So they throw a molly short. That's already blocked off like so much of info. Smoke long, it's obvious Alexi's gonna peek
shorties?
through that.
I think they have a
Muffin
plan here.
stays her ground, decides to go for the
Or they're
pick.
just gonna go for
Good
the
job. She got that damage, she dashed out. Huge play.
push out
Now,
as Muffin
here is where we need either the server that was playing long to take the fight head on, or to pretty much everybody just fall off and fight short. Which is, I think, what was the plan, but because of Jet's dash, it became so unpredictable. They couldn't really do anything.
Just get a bit of a tag, will be punished by
But
Lexi,
this
and
was really
force
good
buy
util
from
usage by Kiri, and I think
of value. The pushes
it
come out
kind
here.
of
Gonna force him side
helped
knee
at least
forward as
getting
Shirazi comes
some
in
damage
for
on the
more.
board.
Nice little trade
Not a
out
lot,
here. This
but
is
some
quite
damage.
aggressive
And they
buys.
did drop down 2 guns, which is pretty good.
Did manage to get out.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was still a great round for
Yeah.
GE Phoenix. They knew what they expected as well from Team.
And by the way, so now they've already figured out how their A execute goes. They molly short, they Jet likes to play fast long, and who goes with short? It's KJ, I think, right? They already figured it out. So now this is already so much of info on how they execute C, how they execute A. Now all that's left is for them to figure out, okay, well, this is how they react to this.
SMG,
Okay,
the aggression
what
once
next?
they get to the seaside
This
for
is
the
a
first
round.
and the
Now,
and the second
full
round
buy
now
for both sides, I think.
for-
No,
for the A
yeah.
side. They
No,
stepped
not
it
full
up,
buy, but
and I think this should be
full
the
buy
move
on
that
G's
we're
side
gonna
now.
see here from Team Global.
now they're again
Phoenix.
doing like
Read
simple
the
basic
opponents,
hits.
read
They're
Team
going for an
SMG,
A right
read
now.
how Alexi will play this map because she's a
Gone
showstopper.
long,
basically, even
great
if she's
stun,
playing Jet.
standard stuff. That slowed down the push a bit.
Get thrown out their utility.
Look at that damage.
Full
Dude,
control of A long,
that is
but does
such
not
huge
deter
damage on
SMG at
KJ.
all. Of the game is aggression.
Good
Double
window
T will
spams. That's a
press
good reading.
dash. Activated by
Alright.
Lexi. Not sure if she's gonna actually get anything out of that. Nope. Not used. You can hear the stars already being placed by the Astra.
Oh.
Immediately,
Oh!
pushes come out, so
What?
Lexi
Okay, that is
updraft, gets one.
impressive.
Heidi in the flank.
Okay. In this situation, I feel like the minute, so this is where they should start picking it up, right? Okay. Turret broken by Muffin, that is huge info denial, also huge damage. The minute they
Full
hear
control
footsteps,
overall,
there's
but
two
does
A.
not deter
What would you do in
SMG
the
at all.
situation? You either full retreat or you three-man stack site. Three-man stack site would work in such a way that, look, she doesn't has stun, but she has two flashes. You use that flash, create space, because they're focused so much on going long that they're playing late short. So taking this duo man pair and pushing short is the right play here. Unless and until you don't want to play side.
The name of the game is aggression.
So
Key will be press dash.
I
Activate
think
Leslie.
pretty much they've already decided that we're staying side.
Anything out of that? Nope. Not used. You can hear the stars
With the
already
stars
playing for
down,
the Astra.
it's isolating Kiri for no reason. It's literally, she's just gotten isolated here. These are all singular fights, which should never happen in a situation like this. I think at this point of time, SMG is a team of aimers, and that's already established. So if they have to execute side, they go quick with a small delay. It's very obvious when they hit sides. And that I can already tell in 3 rounds. So, in this situation, this miscommunication might have happened where they didn't know whether or not it was actually going to be an A. And if it was going to be an A, this shouldn't have happened. Because this kind of, like, you cannot help your Sova here at all. Even if you flash, you cannot. Because the way that Alexi plays Jet is very, very dynamic. It's not static. She doesn't always dash here or dash here. She is making use of every single every single util she can to get a height advantage on them. So that's good stuff by her. But I think this was just unfortunate where Kiri got stuck.
Aggressive pushes come out to Leslie.
Yeah, see, even that flash, like, that's not gonna do anything. And wait, how did Muffin? Wait, what? How did Muffin know?
Aggressive pushes come out to
Oh no. Okay, yeah, so I just noticed, I didn't even notice this. Muffin went outside to help Sova, which was good, but it wasn't paired with the right util, so a flash on this would have kind of helped blind Sova and even breach that push side. So yeah, that's just miscommunication, I think. Or like something went wrong in that round that they couldn't get. So you've lost 2 guns here. 3v5. What is the retake gonna look like?
Waiting for their teammate or Meow16 to come by closer to at least play together. Coming in from Link is a very, very annoying thing to do. It's very choky, hard to get inside. And as for Heaven, completely smoked out. I fade.
Recon stun.
Oh.
Oh. Recon stun pull. KJ Molly's for post.
Will be rewarded from SMG.
That's
And despite them having that bonus, they did not win.
okay.
And this is not what you expected.
Not bad.
From this round. The
3 rounds of info.
buy of
Now,
Global
what will
Esports
Global
Phoenix,
Esports do?
It just disappeared. Team SMG, they knew what they wanted. They wanted to go back to the A site, but this time they secured all of the kills.
So C,
Timing of that
A,
gravity well as well
A,
from
mid.
Tara was perfect.
Why would they go mid
When
on
they
our
were
eco?
ready
I think it's
to
in
change
tech
that-
pause or something right now, or timeout. We're gonna go see what they do. I think Haven's one of those maps that works really well
But also to rethink their
with
current
defaulty
plays,
teams
'cause this
and also
map
really
is
fast,
picked
quick
with Team
pace teams.
SMG. And if they've
Because of the distance between the bomb sites, it makes it really easy for fast-paced teams to get the momentum going. All right, so here's the round. We start.
Those aggressive plays up to A long. And it feels like
So
even
okay,
though
yeah. It's an
Leslie
eco.
was
They
trying
expect
to
a
get
mid
those
push.
kills
They're
early,
waiting it
she was
out.
punished for it. So many
They are breaking the turret. Good shit. That allows B people to push up if they want to, which they are doing right now, which is also a good smart move.
The duelist, so I don't know if she is comfortable as the Astra.
Can you
but
increase your volume a bit? I could probably just hold on. Let me increase it. That should be a little bit better, so you guys can hear me better. Let me hear it 1 second. Hold on. Let me increase it. That should be a little bit better. Okay, yeah, it's better. It's better.
their stats say otherwise,
So
but this time they
yeah, see that's free sight for A, and I kind of expected that. Um, give me 1 second. All right, so
Immediate push out onto A long. Full control of the area. Lexi is already on the site. No other person is waiting. You do have solo killjoy. Ooh, Shirazi in the backside. Timing not on her side. Did not expect. Push over on the other side. And this time, it's a very interesting sort of retake here coming in from main. Rose on the other side. Tara pushes up. Punishes Rose for the aggression. Kiri from the top side there, unable to land any of her shots.
oh shit, I made it. Okay, I liked how they pushed mid there. I think that was really well done. Getting that gun off of them, also really good. They are kind of punishing the KJ, so that is important. If you break the KJ's lurks, it will help your team a lot.
On the other side, she is gonna try.
Bucky, there's not much you can do.
And I think the situation it might be better
Yeah,
because
this
at
is
this
done for round. Okay.
With the discipline.
Okay, so I think we have a timeout now. I think a bit early to call a timeout, but it's still good that they have called a timeout. They want to break this momentum right here so that they can pick back up on the game. So I think now what they're gonna pretty much do is same setups. Moving Muffin around. Op. Okay. Op on Muffin right now is such a good call because they need to stop this momentum, and Op Muffin is kind of scary. So this is a good play here. I don't know how I feel about Astra B, but this was such a good read. Oh, good util, so much util. I don't even think Hi-Fi playing. Oh, that is such a good shutdown. Okay, look, that round was flawless. I won't lie. Okay, yes, it was a bit dodgy, but the way that Hi-Fi is utilizing these close angles and actually playing it so smartly by not taking the first shot is really good. And look at that util coverage. Like, they have a pull, they have a stun, they have like so much of support from the B players and the garage players that it is phenomenal. And also, okay, the fact that so much of heavy presence is on C and nobody garage, this is the perfect opportunity for them to understand that they are just doing side hits. They're just doing side hits right now. So let's actually take more space on the map. Let's abuse spaces wherever we can. And this was a 10 out of 10. A really good round. So smart by Hi-Fi. I honestly, this flash was just unfortunate. She got blinded by Rose, yeah. That op is lethal. You cannot do anything about it. Good read. First round, they've stopped the momentum. Huge. Alright. So they have ults. They have good post ults. They're one off Jet to one off KJ.
Their previous team, right? Global
They should expect an A here. This should be an A read.
confidence. Second is to try and regain
Because KJ needs that ult point. She's gonna try to go for an A plant maybe.
a red flag, but they have to wait. But now they have eliminated.
Oh wait, what?
Gain that
Oh, they did up down on B. How did they die?
a red
Ah, okay. So they were showing Kiri's point of view, so I was very confused. But this two-man cell and this two-man cell is really good. It's well done. I think the only problem here was that honestly, the only problem here was the fact that I think Meow shouldn't be the one taking this angle. Honestly. I think maybe you switch it around. You don't need two initiators on A either. You could have very easily done Breach switch with Meow because Breach stun down this line and an Aftershock here can pretty much slow down, like slow everything down significantly more. So it makes everybody's job a little bit easier in my opinion. But I think it's not bad. It's just now with this pick, right? So this is a good trade-off as well. Both the smokers are gone. Usually when the smokers are out of the team, your best option is to hit B. B is the easiest with no smokers. I really liked how Kiri and Rose also took space of A here. A long here is so important. Good trade. They get out. It's literally a game of trades this round. That's all that's happening. So
But this time looks like it's given a lot more support from her teammates as Rose has full control of the A side back.
she shouldn't play side.
SMG waiting
She should get out.
for time.
Just get out. Yes. Okay. There. She got out. Great.
This situation
C is on lockdown. So is Garage. Obvious picks. 1 minute to go. Give them A. Give them A. Take space of something else. If Muffin's posted B, Hi-Fi should honestly in this situation just focus Garage. Give them C. Give them A. Let them have extremities of the map. Do not give them these two spaces. Because if you give them this, it's game over. That's it. It's game over that round. So they have to keep that space if they want this round to work in their favor. SMG, honestly, SMG right now, they have oblong. They're trying an A hit. It's such a simple read here, I think. Good job on trying to play this retake though. Oh, that fight was not necessary to be honest. Good pick. Again, game of trades. Aftershock slowing it down. Oh wait, what? Oh, there was a gap in the aftershock. Good job in isolating the fights. Oh. Oh, that was okay. A bit iffy of a retake. I think this play here by Hi-Fi and Muffin was really good. She dashed out, got that pick, which was really essential to the round. But she definitely could have played this a bit better on how they want to use their util and how they want to take space, which is good. Good round. So 2-4. Definitely breaking the momentum. Now they're starting to catch on that it's a simple side hit kind of deal. If they're taking mid, it's mostly towards grass. They're not picking window because they're kind of scared of Muffin op. Fair enough. Muffin's back on the op. Can go either way. I like the garage play. This garage play is good. She's already denying so much space to them. She's going to catch them off rotations if possible. So she spots 2 rotating. So we've already established that, okay, they're A-long, guys. They are A-long. 2 was spotted rotating, or at least 1, Muffin saw 1 rotating. This is the exact point where Kiri shouldn't be here at all. Like, Kiri should just get out. Like, this long position solo with like no support is so bad. Great. That's what she does. She drones from here, also good, but there's no capitalization of that drone. So if that drone is going short, it got no info. So now she's actually has to peek and get that info for her. She spots 1. This should be an off from side. It's gonna be a 5v5 retake. Alexi again, she's just using that height to get an advantage on the team. I thought she was gonna go heaven. I was like, what? KJ ult. Finally they use it, but right now, what are they gonna do? That is so smart. That is actually well played by her. If okay, given the fact that Mia has ult here, they just have to focus on flushing out default because they love playing default. What do we have for flushing out default? We have shocks. We do not have recon. We have a flash though. So we've just got to flush out with the stars that we have, and this is good. She's used the pull. Great. Oh, the timing. Okay. I see what they try to do there. They try to timing the heaven, the this heaven drop and the CT out at the same time. But the problem with that is they didn't bait out any util. They did not bait out anything. And given the fact that SMG loves throwing util on, like, they throw everything at once. Hi Matka Queen, hi Prithvi, hi Guru. Given the fact that they literally love throwing out so much util on post, like, look, Breach Stun is already gone now. The minute she started putting it on stars, Aftershock came in, Pull came in, Molly popped. 3 util in the span of 2 seconds. You have to bait that out. The way to bait that out would be with a flash, with a stun, with something or the other. But given the fact that it was ulted and they were low on time, it can go either or which way. It's really difficult to. Yeah, that was just poor timing because they couldn't get out of, like, Mia had to drop out of heaven. They also had to flush out CT. Like, too much to handle at once. Not possible. Where the hell is my dog? Okay, she's sleeping. So, okay. So, eco or no eco? Hero rifle, please. Yes, do it. Do it. Op? Hero op? I don't know. They have 3 ults. But G's ults are right now really, really strong. Hero op. She has knives? No. This is a strange buy to me. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Also, I like the smoke. It's good. Use a smoke if you want to take this aim in space, which SMG has been easily abusing a lot. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, she spotted timing. So, yeah, so that drone's gonna help clear out so much. Muffin is crazy for going for that again, but nice try. She has to get out of here. I like what Kiri is doing here. Off of Muffin losing that aim fight here, she's ulting down this line. It doesn't tag anyone, but that is great to kind of shake them up. If by any chance we know they love A, they are so madly in love with taking A. This is where we start abusing mid, we start abusing C long, because she's not holding for either of those positions. Her util for flank is literally turret, grass, alarm bot, lobby. That's what she's been consistently doing. And I hope that G realizes that. Because if they don't, it's gonna slow down a lot. Look at this. Look at this KJ right now. She's right outside garage. It's just with that presence, now has to stay there. She cannot rotate off quickly. Rotations will not come through. It's all up to Muffin how she plays off of this first pick. Right? 1 bullet in the gun. She gets timing. Look at this. Now Alexi chooses not to dash up on top of the box. Yeah, this is just okay. It's isolation. It's too many isolated fights. Muffin here, Kiri here, Rose here. And because of this KJ showing presence in garage, Meow can literally not rotate. She cannot rotate right now. So the best option that they had in the situation was to double up short. Even if Muffin misses the shot, even though Kiri used her ult, they still double up short. Play off of Muffin's shot. Muffin dashes away or gets out. At least you'd have Rose covering for this push with a flash. So she can totally use a flash now. That's possible. She flashes this box right here. She flashes this box right here. Slows down this push. At least it buys some time for the short people to back off. Because the only way to stop Alexi's dashes is with a flash. You have to disorient her. If she's not stopped, she's going to keep abusing that. This was just unlucky, I think. Kiri couldn't even do anything in the situation. She was getting pushed by like 4 people. I think, yeah, now Miasa's rotating. Yeah, pretty much. A post really with the guns they have, they could go in for the ult, but it's not worth it. You don't want to waste an ult here. You don't want to waste anything here, as a matter of fact. You just want to, yeah, I think you just throw down some util, get out of this. Good smoke though. Does see that? Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about. Meow just used one smoke. They sent out a shock dart, a stun, and they start shooting. Like one single piece of util throws them off guard so much. NT, nice try. SMG is playing this really smartly. They know A is weak. They know that the A is weak because Muffin's not opping as much there as she is opping mid and C. Yeah, SMG is playing this quite well. I think my guess, SMG just goes C here. They're gonna be like, okay, guys, we've been pushing A too much. They're gonna catch on to it. Let's go. Yeah, that's literally what's happened. Now they're gonna put Muffin on A. They're gonna try to stop this. So they're putting Muffin on A. They're setting up full KJ. All of KJ is going to A as well. So here's the thing. If you're gonna do this setup here, it has to be of taking space. Because if your breach is turning down the line, get Jet deposited short, get her into this position right here, so at least she can call a cross. Your KJ can still set a B and A and play B, send your breach towards garage, rotate this over to C. That's what I would do personally, because they're gonna, that's what all teams do. Eventually, if there's a way to counter them on A, if they feel threatened on A, they are gonna rotate to a different plan here. I was given up first pick here already towards grass. We don't do that. If you want to break that turret, tell your Sova in window to pick up an Odin. You get that Odin out. Odin, no matter how many times people say it's shit, it is so useful. Get that Odin, spam that shit, set your Astra C, jump spotting, and play it for retake. This setup is not working right now. We have to figure out how can we isolate, how can we pretty much stop these executes from happening, along with breaking this main point of contact that is stopping G from taking space. Simple fix, get the Odin out, spam this turret out, get it out of the way. That opens up B lane, that opens up C lane, that opens up so many spaces on the map. But it's very easy for me to say that. In the middle of a game, it's always difficult to understand what to do next. That is obvious. That is obvious. Given. That's a given. So they're going for a simple B hit. Muffin decides to get out. Good choice. Honestly, if they tap bomb here, you go fast retake. Because you don't have man advantage. You don't have smokes. That is smart ult by Hyphe there. Very, very smart ult. She's pushing A. She's taking so much of space for GE right now. It's crazy. Look, she's literally forcing them into Muffin and Rose. Alright. So I think what Hyphe did here was phenomenal. She actually did a good job. I just need to make sure that where she ulted is actually correct. Hold up. Where did she ult? Okay. Yeah, that ult is broken. But it also can be broken from B side. Like, actually, you can break that ult from B side, but besides the point. I think this is where it cost them a lot. That's okay though. It was just unfortunate timing, I guess. Here, with this ult in this corner, there's two options here. Either Rose and Muffin hold this down and Hyphe calls, they're gonna run into you guys. They are forced to either go C-Link or A-Link. That's obvious. Because they have no space to work with on the map other than Garage. If they plan to play out of the ult, which is exactly look at their position. They're waiting. Bombs for them. They have to take some space. So this ult and Hyphy's push down bought them a lot of time. Alexi playing like solo warrior was just tough. Like she's just doing her thing. 2-7, it's fine.
Very, very clean. Flawless as well. Kind of want to see Tara.
SMG time. So
That's what happened, right?
yeah, that's just tough. But how?
Out here towards grass and
I think one of the most difficult things is stopping a very dominating jet player. That is something that nobody can ever deal with. It's very hard, honestly. So now they go back to a simple A. Hyphy can hear everything. This is good setup. She great util pairing. Okay. That was really good util pairing, I think. Regardless of the outcome of Hyphy over here, that util pairing was pristine. I think that util pairing was really, really good. Breach stunning down this line, or not down that line, but like stunning in such a way that it gives Hyphy that opening for a pick here. That was really, really good. I also like how the rotation and finally they're catching on to us. Look at this. They're finally, Meow and Rose both have finally caught on to the fact that, okay, we could probably lurk against this KJ. It's doable. So she's also changed her setup, which is kind of annoying because now they're spotted in window. They are forced to go either way. Oh, good shots by Katie though. And good. SMG is just reading them really well, I think, and positioning. For the past few rounds, they were positioning the KJ on like facing towards the site and playing with the team, and now they're positioning the team in such a way that they're forced to, play. They're forcing KJ to play back, which is now also has punished GE. So
She loved playing Phoenix, just using the run it backs each and every round.
I think even though SMG were a better team today, I want to see this matchup again later. I feel both teams on paper are on par. I think, you know what, you're right. Both teams on paper are at the same level. I think the way the GE were playing this was just a little bit wrong. I think that they ran out of ideas on how to play the map. They weren't getting much options. They needed to consistently take space. They were not doing that. So, because A was being given for free, they had to figure out a way to take some other space, which they weren't really taking, which kind of hurt them, I think.
She kills 4. That's 4 orbs.
So here they're gonna go for like a mid peak, which is smart. They're making early mid presence. They've dropped the spike. They're going for mid aggressive. They're pretty much feeding Alexi on a silver platter, I think, right now. If you don't hear anything on A, this like get Muffin posted immediately. If she has that up, you have to get her down on a line where it will benefit the team. So cool. She has the A shot. She has a A shot deposit. The A shot deposit is huge. These two have to go, have to run. Rotate early for all it matters. Just do it because it's 2-8. Like, you've got to do what you can. Now, Mia here's shots. Alexi has info. She's broken. She's already broken the alarm bot. So now you have open lanes into B. You have open lanes into C as well, kind of, because there's only Meow alone. The most she can do is smoke site right here, get out, play retake with her team. I think, yeah, this is like, it's really tough. Like, these close angles is. Oh, this is so good. Such a strong ult. Oh, that should punish Alexi. It does. Meow played. Oh, that is such a good ult by Rose, though. Kiri didn't have to give the pick that. I think. Did Kiri have drone? She did. I think she just used it for B to clear out front B. Okay, I see. This ult is so good. This was just huge. Such a huge player. But definitely, like, the space, no. Here's what Meow should have done. Only one C long. Should have given that relayed. So number calling. Number calling is calling how many you see, so that it evens out how people should rotate. Because if you just say rush, you're never gonna know how many were C long, how many were garage, how many were where. I'm guessing that's exactly what's gonna happen because these two were so focused on making the C site hold work. I think Kiri got lost and thought maybe they were in garage and they were all just funneling out C long. Maybe I could be wrong, but yeah, I think this was just unlucky. Kiri gave away her life here. So obvious play by SMG. They walk into the op, but I think Muffin just got punished here, man. This was a tough Jet versus Jet, I think. Just not easy. So now it's going to be a 2v3. They don't have much to work with. I'm going to let this round play out and talk in the next. Okay, we're gonna have to cut down the sword review short. I might actually have to leave, unfortunately. But this is, I need to look back at it. 2v3. How does she play this again?
No movement from GE. Are they gonna save? Is the question. Nope. It looks like they're trying to try and get inside of the site.
Oh, this is so smart. They don't use any util. Good kill by Meow. Oh! Such a good ace. Holy fuck. Good ace.
Steps away from that rolling thunder.
That's huge. Oh, so well played by Muffin here. Great. Okay. Trade of infos. That's great. They are man advantage up.
But does get the information that they need. No movement yet from GE. Really like.
Yeah, and they're looking for the opportunity.
So Astra is now lurking through B. Rose expects this though. Gets timinged. Unlucky. So now Tara has so much space. She's just gonna ult this for A-side players. It's gonna block up 2 players off side. Muffin with the op, she can't really do much from heaven. She's gonna have to reposition or fall down. I don't think she's willing to risk that unless she is. Oh god, Kiri's on site. The turret. We have stars. We
So
can
much
use
data
them.
in her pocket.
Do we have stars? I think we do.
So aggressive and Muffin. Sorry, Meow will just bring her down. 2 versus 2. Hy-Vee is close with her teammate.
Last player
Answer.
Oh.
Divide as Muffin Loop does get one more. The
Oh.
Blazer out, the
From Global Esports.
Too close. Too close. A lot of things could have gone wrong there, and it did. But honestly,
When it comes to the adjustments, right?
this right here, I think Mia had stars. If Katie wanted to make a play here, she should have definitely asked for smokes long. It could have bought her. They did not expect her backside, so I definitely think smokes down here and calling for it would have been better. But ult, you wanted to break the ult. There's just so much space that SMG had even in this situation. It's kind of scary because they had Tara all the way up here. They had 2-player site who had no idea about Kitty. It's just circumstances were just not it. Alright. Anyways. Okay, so it goes into a small
They are going
break.
to be one swing away.
Alright, here it is. So, second half.
the way she
Oh, wait, what? I missed the entire round. Oops. So,
really liking this proactive
Okay.
play coming in.
fuck, man. I'm gonna have to go back more.
Back over to our
Please tell me the game goes. I do not want to keep scrolling through so much stuff.
Tara tried to play aggressive. Game Changers Asia Pacific Series.
Okay. Here's where we stop for a second. So, alright. So, they are gonna try to
And we are down to our second
get
half
Muffin into
aggression
garage.
already happening.
2 garage.
Oh, look how
This C-long pick is huge. Shirazi's all on her own, gets
tried to punish
1.
for it. Nice good trade from both teams here. As
How
the
do they
shot
kill?
will-
How is Shirazi
Shirazi
alive?
takes that, gets one, but Rose
Okay, well, 3v3.
by Shirazi in the end.
I like that play though by Muffin pushing her into garage with the KJ. That was actually smart.
Sports Phoenix. They already have the site.
But Aftershock clears out default. Good
With all of
smokes.
that utility.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is such good pairing. I like how they played together there in garage. Now,
Liking this proactive play is coming
I don't know if they know both are garage. I think they do because they're both focus garage. Oh my goodness, that recon. Why did they split? This split was not needed. This split, I don't know why it happened because it's planted long. If it was a god plant here, you'd be open from CT, you'd have space from garage, you could have easily made it work. That split was not it. No.
She gets one more. Still, let's see what's up. HP still has a teammate. Now gets one more.
Okay. I definitely think that here,
You push here.
like
Did
this situation, the Shirazi was alive for so long. I love how they played together in that CT smoke, took garage space.
And with that,
But here they shouldn't have split because I think they knew that both were not.
That converts.
So it's gonna be a force buy for GE, which is a good call given the fact that they are low on rounds. Alexi.
Does not miss.
She does not miss, that's true. She's playing this so well, like I cannot even. Good pull. Oh, get her, get her.
Yet, Alexi, how are you still alive? Teammate is
She shouldn't be alive for that long.
there.
No.
Her little cover, nicely positioned.
Good.
Luke gets her in
So here's gonna be a trade of
very
trades.
slippery.
Pretty good.
Life cut short.
Kiri being dead right now is
They will
not
get back.
good.
No clue where
but
exactly Ever will be pushing out
We
here.
still have
Tara
Rose for as an
Hy-Vee.
initiator.
Hy-Vee with the
Kohebi
push.
Wait, was this a deposit from Muffin?
Life cut
I
short,
think
though.
so. The fact that Hi-Fi had looked up so further into mid, she wanted to kind of play slow and maybe take late C and lurk through B, maybe get one deposited. But in a situation like this, where it is your force buy, you cannot have 2 deposits. You can only have 1 deposit, either towards B or either towards A. 2 deposits is asking for trouble because if by any chance this rotation into C gets caught off guard by this garage person, it's gonna be a problem. A big problem where your bomb gets dropped and it's just, there's a lot of things can go around. And that's exactly what's happened here. I think Muffin's heard one rotation coming into A. She's called it
Hy-Vee with the push.
and Koebi's just pushed in. So it's
I would say the default
toward
play for
here.
GE.
That's okay. Exactly what's happened here. They've gone C, which is good. KJ utils up. So now KJ gets the info that, okay, guys, they're on C. Fine. What is next? They've got to do something. They've got to take space. No. That's not what we do. Okay. So this is what I was afraid of, right? So we gave ones here. Now, what can we do? In this 2v4 with a force buy, our best bet is to take space. Do not go for the cap or the plant. We either take space towards garage or CT. Taking space towards CT would mean we would have to Kiwi, come here. Taking space towards CT would pretty much mean taking space towards CT. Yeah, you'd have to take some sort of space here. Like, there's no way this would work. Even in a post plant situation, they have so much util. They have flash. They get recon back in a second. So yeah, I think you'd be forced to literally just yeah.
One more time with the Guardian.
Nothing much. Yeah.
Shirazi is doing such a good job.
It's so difficult, man. I think G was just not able to get the read on them, and they were making bad deposits into B, into A short,
Firepower, check. Discipline.
which makes it harder for them to play the game. Okay, here's what it is. So we've decided, okay, we have to eco this, obviously. So 410, G is gonna eco this, right? I also really like how they have divided the util. They're doing a very similar setup to Hi-Fi, but the only difference is that I think the pairing, they're playing two-man cells, right? So wherever this person going, this person's gonna play off of it. I like that. That's good. Like, that's a good thing.
Half rather. But it seems like for SMG, I would say you have some pretty dramatic changes after.
So we got recon in. That doesn't get anyone. Good that they're trying to take some space somewhere else. Oh, that is so tough. Oops. That is actually tough. I don't. This first pick here. Now, given the fact that they've pushed so deep into A, they have to go C or they have to go here. My guess is I don't think you even go anywhere else other than C, because in that situation you can't do anything. Yeah. And that just gets shut down. Good shots though. 2v3. So we know it's obvious. Did we not expect a look? I think we knew, right? That they were pushing up. Okay, I think we knew. I think it just slipped from their minds, or they had a miscommunication. But the fact that they had A space, they had like all of this space, assuming they did, because Hi-Fi didn't see anyone towards B. This should have been a clear-cut call that plant for CT. Now, bombs dropped, Hi-Fi's alone. She's gonna have to. Yeah, this is just tough. I think Muffin knew, she just missed, and then this funnel into connector caused a lot of damage. More damage than what was necessary. Alright, so another timeout by SMG this time. So far, SMG has been playing this really well, taking space, doing the double man cells. This is good. This is an interesting setup. They have completely switched where Killjoy plays. Killjoy was playing here. They've put Jet up down the line C. She's gonna continue playing Plat. So she doesn't have to move per se. You have one here, one here, one here. Why would they do that? Interesting. Very interesting setup by SMG. They're just leaving it for retake. And they also have with their one-off KJ, so it would make sense if they were one-off KJ, but okay, Alexei and Koebi.
have full control.
They
of
read
it, but at
them
the same time, they're
like a
free to go to
book.
C and A if they want to.
They
There's only
knew.
one person on the backside. It's only going
Often
to
here's a turret. If she tries to contact and
Kiyo.
Kohibi is
Holding
covering
on,
it,
hasn't
so
moved at all or shown her positioning from Gong.
she's
Muffin
this
checking
this
over and over again because
is
they didn't
we're
know.
sitting around like we're literally just sitting around like here we gotta take some space. We've gotta show some presence because if Muffin's the only one making sound on B where majority of the players are, that's so tough.
SMG comes in with the cross you with a nice little. No, the SMG's crossfires is one of their major strengths. Hyde is here to provide that support. Immediately they rush onto the side. Smokes come out. Camus with a nice little push onto Muffin Loop. Will punish her. Ifei does find Terra in the end. Firepower out. GE pushes out towards CS. Ifei that's off there by
Okay.
Shimagi. This
So
aggressive play.
I know that I think 4 is where it ends, if I'm not wrong. It is. I will have to leave urgently because of some issues. I will be back for another WOD review maybe in a bit. I have to leave unfortunately, but I think this first map has given a really good insight into how SMG plays and also how GE play. I definitely think that some things were wrong in the way that both teams were playing, but I think that's something that what review does, right? It shows mistakes, it shows what could have been done better. All right, so I'm gonna have to leave now. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.